Hello, it's Jay Frank again with this week's Talk with the GM. Today I'm going to spend a little bit of time out on the golf course in a golf cart, take you around the areas where some members are having some difficulty with the geofencing, explain what's happening, and then how you can go about navigating around the property, making sure this doesn't happen to you. So again, when the cart makes a series of beeps or does something, it will tell you that you've entered an area that is restricted or the superintendent does not want you to travel in. So the only way out of the geofence is to back up, turn around, and go back the way that you came in from. In some cases you may have to back up a ways. So roughly it's 30-40 yards from the green. There are some restricted areas which I'll take you through today. Hole number 1 and 2, all the boundaries of the golf course, near the putting greens, and of course all the fescue areas. So if you get near those areas, your cart will beep at you, just warning you you're getting close. If you continue on that path, it will shut down and you'll have to back up. So we'll talk a little bit more as we travel around the golf course, and I'll show you some of these areas. Thank you. As we drive up hole number 1, there is an area here that all carts are restricted from, and that is as you get close to the green and to the right side towards 2, they are all geofenced to shut down. I'll show you what happens if you get up here. Alright, the geofence is engaged as I got over close to 2. It's beeped at me. The only way I can get out of this would be to back up. Straight back the way I came, and I must go over to the cart path going up the hill, which is the only direction that will allow me out of the geofence. So I'm going to turn towards that area. You can hear my cart still beeping, but it will turn off once you've driven a few feet. So be patient with it. It will turn itself off as you drive out of the geofence and you're in the clear. Here I am on the 4th hole, another area that has a geofence up. Just to remind members, we used to go to the right side of the green with a cart path. If you try to do that, the geofence will shut you down. I'll show you as an example what will happen if you go this way. Again, also if you get too close to the green, it will also shut you down. But as I try to drive around the right side of the green, like we used to, where we would not like you to be driving, the geofence will engage and shut my cart down. Again, the only way I can get out of this, I can't go forward, I have to back up. You have to back up and then exit the green to the right. If I also drive too close to a green, it will beep at me as well. So again, this is for protection of the golf course, and especially of the newly sodded areas and all the work that was done on the property. Make sure you respect those geofences and the care and maintenance of the golf course. And what we'd like you to do is always be on the cart paths near greens and tee boxes. So as I drive around the left side of number 4, where the cart path is at, we will have no issues with the geofence engaging. Number 10, here we are on number 10, is a tricky hole for the geofence, and the way the superintendent has this hole marked, anything right of the cart path and your cart will shut down. So you want to make sure that you only put your golf carts on the left side of the path. So as you exit the end of the cart path, make sure you turn left and not through the fescue area. That is for maintenance carts only. And anything to the right of the path over here is going to shut down on you, so make sure that you do that. But anyway, that is how the geofence works on number 10. Remember to stay on the fairway line or go up the center of the hole. Thank you. And now for our final geofence lesson, be hole number 14. This seems to get most people confused and they have the most trouble. And the reason the geofence is going off is because of the putting green over here by the halfway house. So you, again, need to keep your carts within at least 10 to 15 yards away from all greens, possibly even sometimes 30 yards. So where I've put the cart signs, you must turn to the right, follow the cart signs over around the tree on the right side of the tree and right by the 11th tee house, and your cart won't go through the geofence or beep at you. If the cart does beep at you, as long as you exit the geofence area, it will shut off. Just be patient with it. It will turn off after you drive a little bit. If you continue in the geofencing area and continue to drive, it will stop. And once it does stop, then you do have to go in reverse. So again, just remember how the geofence works. It's there to protect the golf course. It's there to protect all of the things we've done on the golf course. And I know it can be a little bit frustrating as members learn it, but once you figure out how to use it, where to go, you'll have no issues. I've completely driven the entire golf course today and had no problems driving around or having my cart stop. Again, I tried to point out the trouble areas, and as long as you stay out of those, you should have no worries. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hope to see you out at the golf course.